Alrighty guys, so I'm on this forum called DIY Go-Karts, and I was just asking about like my starter and everything, just talking about my whole project and everything, and some guy said I could use like the rear cassette from a bicycle, or like just the rear sprocket. So I had this mountain bike tire in the shed. I just picked it up off the side of the road one day. I forgot lots of them, but yeah, so I cut the inners out of it, the inner hub, as you can see, just with some tin snips. And then I took all the spokes out, and then I cut the hub in half. So there's like the other half, and there's other little bits somewhere else, because I did 2 tries of it. Anyway, then I cut out this plate. I still got to go along the grinding wheel and just make it all nice and smooth, but I measured it all out. On there you can see that circle on there. The starter cups on these 2 Robins are exactly the same, so I took this one off a spare engine and just held it on there and traced around it. And then I marked out the center point, and that's the little hole there, that drill hole. And then I got the still hot. Then I got the thickness of that hub there, and then from the center point measured out and made a circle for like where the hub is in that center of this plate. And then I welded the hub on, just tacked it on first of all, and then just went around and did lots of little spot welds. And you can see it's penetrated through, so it's gonna be strong. So yeah, so just got that center hole there. I might drill it out with a big drill bit, but the bolt that's on there is really big, so I couldn't get it off anyway. So there's no real point of putting a big hole through the middle. I just put that little hole in there just when I'm welding, so the gases can come out, so it doesn't, explode or anything. So I got to mark it out now. By looking at this back here, set it up on there, then tack it on there, and then I'll turn the engine over and check for, see if it's on there nice and all that. I will grind this all back like I said, and then yeah, that'll be on there like that. It'll just sit on there like so. And then the starter motor will be like sitting around there, and then I'll have a cog on the starter motor, which I'll just get from a bicycle as well. And then I've got some chain that I'll run between the two. This project has only cost me $10, so it's good. So that's the chain there. That chain I've had for ages. I got it from the tip for $2 or $1 or something like that. And the wheel I found, so that's free. The plate I also found, so that's free. This other sprocket I'll most likely get for free. I'll just get it off another bike somewhere. And then so yeah, the starter motor was $10, like I said, so $10 for a starter motor. It's a lot easier than pull starting it, so I reckon it's pretty good. Now, the good thing about this thing is when it starts it will go that way, and then when the engine's running, it'll stay stationary, but really it's just gliding back. Now, because it's on a bicycle, and usually bicycles only go like 300 RPM, at this, at this area, I will have to heavily grease it and keep greasing it and oiling it all the time, but I mean, that shouldn't be too much of a problem. So yeah, now I'm just going to grind that all back, just grind it around, and then I'll weld it on there, and then I need to track down a sprocket for a bicycle. So if anyone is watching and they have a sprocket, I'm really aiming this at like Brendan, he knows who he is, and Ridge. But if you guys have a sprocket of a little bike, like a little 10-tooth, it does need to be steel, not aluminium, because it won't weld on there. Then could you, I don't know, give me it? Try and say that nice way possible. But yeah, so now I'm just going to weld this on and I'll show you the result. Alright, so obviously the chain will be a lot smaller, but I haven't cut the chain yet because I'm not going to do that just yet. But yeah, this starter motor will be sitting here, but you get the idea. So I'm going to have to cut this casing probably. I'll try to find a really small sprocket, but I might not be able to use the casing. I might just have to brace the end with a little bracket. Like just cut that off and then just weld onto a little bracket so I don't have all this crap here, because I don't think I'll be able to fit a sprocket in there. It's just way too small. But welded all that on, so it all works well. Just welded it all around. Doesn't look amazing, but yeah, that'll work good. So if I take this chain off, I just got it all like, got all this crap here, tension it. So this starter motor will sit about there. If it wasn't in pieces, it would sit about there. So the chain will want to be very small. This does actually work. I've tried cranking the engine over with it. It's hard to do it just by my hand, but I had the chain on there before when I was just pulling the chain and it cranked around, so yeah. So now I just got to track down a sprocket for this one. So I might just have to mount it like, well, I'll still have this casing and I'll just cut this end part off so it's a little bit more open. So yeah, that'll just mount there like that. Yeah, so that's the starter motor pretty much complete. I've ordered my pulleys. The smallest one I could get was 58. I can't remember what the pulleys are called now, but yeah, the small ones, the two small ones, like the one for the shaft and the idler pulley, they're 58, like I said, and they're about $8. And the one I'm putting on the axle is 28 mil. 28 centimeters, like 280 mil. That's about $30 to $35. I haven't actually got an exact price on it, but yeah. So they will be here in, probably tomorrow or something, or the next day. So I won't be able to get this all. I won't be really able to do anything else on this now because I got exams next week. So I'm gonna have to just start studying now. So lock up the shed and chuck away the key, sort of thing. So you won't be seeing any projects for about 2 weeks, guys. I went to the bearing shop today and got my seal, so that's all in now. I ordered the wrong seal actually. Like I thought the shaft was 3/4 way through, and it turns out it's not. It steps up to about 25 mil. So I might just get the Dremel out and sand that seal out to 25 and put it on there and see how it goes. Or I might just have to order another one. I mean, they're only $2.50, so yeah, it's not a big loss. But yeah, I wasn't using my head, and oh well. But that's all on there now. I have to give credit to, I can't actually remember his name. That's Mini Hayabusa, some Mini Busa, something like that. And also a guy on DIY Go-Karts Forum who found the Mini Busa page and gave me the link for it and showed me all the stuff. So yeah, thank you for that. And I think that will work nice. So I'll catch you guys later.